Hello students, welcome to part of the chapter equilibrium. So last class we studied about rate of a reaction and law of mass action. So let's move on to next topic, that is equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration. Equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration. So derivation is, so I will consider one reaction A plus B gives rise to C plus D. So consider a reaction A plus B gives rise to C plus D. So ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ rate of a reaction ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Rate of a reaction means it is the change in molar concentration of any one of the reactant or product. So like R1 and R2 and R2 with the velocity of the forward and backward directions. R1 and R2 with the velocity of the reactions in forward and backward direction. So let's see, R1, the rate of the reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactants. So that R2, it is from backward direction, is directly proportional to concentration of C and concentration of D. So ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ proportionality constant remove ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. If you remove proportionality constant, R1 is equal to K1 of concentration of A and concentration of B. R2 is equal to K2 of concentration of C and concentration of D. Where K1 and K2, they are nothing but rate constants in forward and backward directions. So K1 is the rate constant in forward direction. So that K2 means rate constant in backward direction. R1 is directly proportional to concentration of A, concentration of B. R2 is directly proportional to concentration of C, concentration of D. If you remove proportionality constant, we put rate constants K1 and K2. K1 is the rate constant in forward direction. K2 is the rate constant in backward direction. So at equilibrium, R1 is equal to R2. The rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of backward reaction. So R1 K1 of concentration of A, concentration of B is equal to K2 into concentration of C into concentration of D. So I just start ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ equation. K1 by K2 is equal to concentration of C, concentration of D, concentration of A, concentration of B. So this K1 by K2 is nothing but Kc anta barkotini. Concentration of C, concentration of D, concentration of A and concentration of B. So this is the rate expression for equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration, where Kc is the equilibrium constant. Kc is the equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration. Kc is the equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration. Next one, equilibrium constant of gaseous reactions in terms of partial pressure. Equilibrium constant of gaseous reactions in terms of partial pressure. So agale oidu in terms of concentration. So this is in terms of partial pressure. Same ade procedure. So I will consider a reaction. So in this case, the small letters mean A, B, C, D, they represents coefficients of A, B, C, D. So I will consider one reaction. So you already ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. R1 is the velocity of forward direction or forward reaction. R2 is the velocity of backward reaction. R1 is the velocity of forward reaction, R2 is the velocity of backward reaction. So the rate of a reaction is directly proportional to the illen ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ in terms of partial pressure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. So partial pressure of component A of coefficient small a into partial pressure of reactant B of coefficient B. So ಎರಡು ಮುಗಿತು. R2 means backward direction. So R2 is directly proportional to partial pressure of C of coefficient small c into partial pressure of D of coefficient small d. So proportionality constant na remove ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು. R1 is equal to K1 into partial pressure of A into partial pressure of B. So R2 is equal to K2 into partial pressure of C into partial pressure of D, where K1 and K2 they are nothing but rate constants. Rate constants in forward and backward directions. K1 and K2 are nothing but a rate constant in terms of forward and backward directions. Next, ಇನ್ನೇನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ K1 K2 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೇನಿದೆ partial pressure of A, partial pressure of B, partial pressure of C and partial pressure of A. Partial pressure of A, partial pressure of B, partial pressure of B and partial pressure of D. So they are nothing but partial pressures of A, B, C, D. So they are partial pressure PA, PB, PC, PD. They are nothing but partial pressure of A, B, C, D respectively. ಇನ್ನೇನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ small letters A, B, C, D. So these A, B, C, D represents coefficients of A, B, C, D. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ K1 is equal to K2. ಹೌದೇನಪ್ಪ? ಸೊ K1 ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಾರಿ, ಅಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ R1 is equal to R2. R1 is equal to R2. So R1 ಏನಿದೆ K1 into partial pressure of A into partial pressure of B is equal to, what about R2? K2 is equal to partial pressure of C into partial pressure of D. Equation ಆಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. K1 by K2 is equal to partial pressure of C into partial pressure of D. Partial pressure of A into partial pressure of B. K1 K2 is nothing but Kp ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. Equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. Kp is equal to partial pressure of C into partial pressure of D, partial pressure of A into partial pressure of B. This is the expression in terms of partial pressure. So Kp is the equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. Next one, a relationship between Kp and Kc. Relationship between Kp and Kc. I mean equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration and equilibrium constant with respect to partial pressure. So same illo ಒಂದು equation consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು. Just I will consider a reaction. So now we should write the expression for Kc and Kp. Kc is equal to, I mean Kc is nothing but rate constant or equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentrations. So Kc is equal to concentration of C with respect to coefficient C, concentration of D with respect to coefficient D, concentration of A of coefficient A, concentration of B of coefficient B. So this is expression for equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration. Then Kp is equal to, Kp means in terms of partial pressure. So partial pressure of C into partial pressure of D, partial pressure of A into partial pressure of P. So this is in terms of partial pressure. So from an ideal gas, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ideal gas equation. From an ideal gas equation, so ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ PV is equal to nRT. I will alter this equation. P is equal to n by V RT. ಬರ್ಕೋಬೋದಾ? ಅಥವಾ P is equal to, instead of n by V, I will write capital C, nothing but a concentration. P is equal to CRT. So ಈ ತರ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್? P is equal to CRT. ಸೊ ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಈಗ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್, ಏನು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು concentration of A into RT. Just C place ಅಲ್ಲಿ concentration ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. Partial pressure of B is equal to concentration of B into RT. Partial pressure of C is equal to concentration of C into RT. Partial pressure of D is equal to concentration of D into RT. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ? ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಇಂಟು ಆರ್ ಟಿ. ಈಗ ಪಿ ಎ ಪಿ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಸಿ ಪಿ ಡಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕೆ ಪಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ, ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ, ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೆ ಪಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಸಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಇಂಟು ಆರ್ ಟಿ ಸಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಡಿ ಇಂಟು ಆರ್ ಟಿ ಡಿ. Then partial pressure of A, concentration of A RTA into, then partial pressure of B, partial pressure of B into RTB. So I will just add the equation. concentration of C, concentration of B into RT of C into RT of D. Concentration of B, same, RT of A into RT of B. So Kp is equal to concentration of C and concentration of D, concentration of A, concentration of B. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ RT CD C plus D minus A plus B ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. Kp is equal to concentration of C, concentration of D, concentration of A, concentration of B. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ Kc ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎರಡು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ Kp is equal to ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾನು Kc ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. Kp is equal to Kc, then we have RT. So this is nothing but a change in number of moles ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. change in number of moles means delta n ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, this delta n is nothing but first ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, Kp is nothing but equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. Kc is nothing but equilibrium constant with respect to molar concentration. Delta n is nothing but total number of moles of gaseous products. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆಯಾ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ನೋ ದ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ Kp and Kc. Kp is equal to Kc of RT delta n. So Kp is nothing but equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. Kc is nothing but equilibrium constant in terms of molar concentration. Delta n is nothing but, so ಅದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, delta n is nothing but total number of moles of gaseous products. Total number of moles of gaseous products minus total number of moles of gaseous reactants. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು delta n. Delta n is nothing but total number of moles of gaseous products minus total number of moles of gaseous reactants. So in the relationship Kp is equal to Kc RT into delta n, we have some conditions. So let's see one by one. First one, so I will consider one equation, N2 plus O2 gives rise to NO. We have two moles, it is in gaseous state, it is in gaseous state, it is also in gaseous state. N2 plus O2 gives rise to 2 moles of NO. So in this case, first we should find the delta n. So delta n is nothing but total number of moles of gaseous products. So these are reactants and this is the product. So product ಅಲ್ಲಿ gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, that should be that is in gaseous state. So ಎಷ್ಟು moles ಇದೆ? ಅದು 2 moles ಇದೆ. So 2 moles minus total number of moles of gaseous reactants. Reactants ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು? 1 plus 1, mean we have 2 reactants. Those 2 reactants they are present in the form of gaseous state. So 1 plus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 2. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ delta n ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? If delta n is equal to 0, ನಮಗೆ delta n 0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. If delta n is equal to 0, then Kp is equal to Kc. ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? If delta n is equal to 0, then Kp is equal to Kc. So entire RT value 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So direct ಆಗಿ Kp is equal to Kc ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Let's see one more example. N2 gaseous state plus H2 gaseous state NH3. So it is also in gaseous state. Equation balance ಮಾಡಿ. We have 2 nitrogens here, 2, 3 to the 6, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. So now we should find the delta N value. Total number of moles of gaseous products. Gaseous products ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 2 ಇದೆ. Total number of moles of gaseous reactants. We have 2 gaseous products minus 2 moles ಇದೆ. Total number of moles of gaseous reactants 3 plus 1 4 ಇದೆ. So in this we will get negative value. Delta N is negative. If delta N is negative, then Kp is equal to Kc into RT of minus 6. X is nothing but test of both numbers. It should be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Next. Calcium oxide, it is also in solid state, and CO2 it is in gaseous state. So idರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು delta N value find out ಮಾಡಿ. Total number of moles of gaseous products. In this case we have 2 products, but out of 2 products only one product, that is CO2, exists in gaseous state. Another one it exists in solid state. So ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? CO2. ಎಷ್ಟು moles ಇದೆ? 1 mole ಇದೆ. So 1 minus total number of moles of gaseous reactants. Reactant allow the gaseous state alilla. So 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. So in this case, delta N is equal to positive. When delta N is equal to positive, then Kp is equal to Kc into RT of X. That should be positive. Now let's write the expressions for equilibrium constant. So total ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 4 ಇದಾವೆ. ಎರಡು ನಾನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ಇನ್ನೆರಡು ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. So first one, H2 plus I2 is rise to 2HI. So in this case, both the reactants and products, they are in gaseous state. So they are present in same phase. That is known as equilibrium, homogeneous equilibrium ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Homogeneous equilibrium means both the reactants and products are present in the same phase. That is known as homogeneous equilibrium. But in this case, we have 2 phases. One is a solid and another one is gaseous state. Both the reactants and products, they are present in different phases, or more than 2 phases. That is known as heterogeneous equilibrium. So let's write the expressions for both Kp and Kc. First Kc ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಾನು. Kc is equal to ಏನಂತೆ? Kc is nothing but concentration of both reactants and products. Kc is equal to concentration of HI, concentration of H2 in gaseous state, and concentration of I2 in gaseous state. So next we have Kp. So Kp it is in terms of partial pressure. So pressure ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Kp is equal to partial pressure, coefficient ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2, partial pressure of HI over partial pressure of H2, it is in gaseous state, into partial pressure of I2, it is also in gaseous state. Same ಅದೇ ತರ ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ, because they are also same phase ಇದೆ. It is also known as homogeneous equilibrium. Reactant to gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, product to gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. Then move on to second one. Kc is equal to concentration of CaO. First product ಬರ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Then concentration of CO2. Then concentration of CaCO3. This is for Kc. Next ಅದೇ ತರ Kp. Kp is equal to equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. So partial pressure ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಯಾವುದು gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಂತ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಗೂ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಏನು ಕೆ ಪಿ ಐ ಮೀನ್ expression for Kp because all these they are present in gaseous state, but in this case CO2 ಮಾತ್ರ gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So Kp expression ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ include ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Kp is equal to partial pressure of CO2 that is in gaseous state. So this is expression for Kc and this is expression for Kp. So ಅದೇ ತರ ಇವೆರಡು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ.